What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Disco Elysium. I'm still trying to pronounce that word correctly, as most of the words in this game, Google Dictionary is basically your best friend when playing this game. So I'm back at it again. Y'all know what time it is. I am still trying to figure out how to get this guy to help us out. Take the body down from the tree, because I am not leaving this place until he decides to do that for us.
Your race descent has only
We need to get the body down. I mean,
you have really
come on now. Okay, so somehow I was able to open this option again. It was blocked off. I think I failed the last time, so hopefully I am going to succeed this time. Let's go.
Ask
Yes,
what kind of
check
races
success.
they are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Okay. Measurehead. I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there.
Do you?
He doesn't believe me. I do. This is for the thing. We're trying to play him off, Kim. Let's go with number 2. The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you, he lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailmate. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of mycotechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself.
Seems to be working so far.
There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic
Type
races.
A.
Type B, the
Type B.
servant races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Let's go with A.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile.
Oh man, that's
They are
terrible.
all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
That's the price you pay.
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Wait, who exactly are the Mon?
You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun.
The Oranese. Sounds familiar. I feel like we've came through that term earlier in the game.
Mahun is a derogative term for first world people of Gotwaldian descent. They do not all have eczema. Also, people of Katla, like the Sudulu and the Uhu, are much more lactose intolerant.
Oh, okay, so he actually doesn't really know what he's talking about. I'm so glad that we have this encyclopedia as one of the things that keeps popping up every time we get into a dialogue. And yeah, you get that once you put in most of the points into, you know, the intellect. It helps a lot. That's I mean, it basically tells you some of the information that you wouldn't have known otherwise. So now that we know that it's actually a derogative term, I apologize for saying that earlier. The wooden clogs, though, what does that mean?
In some municipalities of Oranje, people do wear shoes made of wood to street parades. Green, orange, and even yellow tassels have also been seen on hats.
Oh, okay, wait. The Oranhe, I believe the girl that gave us the garden gloves. I think she's one of she's Oranhe, right?
The Mound are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and Tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
All right. We know that's not true. So, who are the type A in your view then?
Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the Golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur la Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have type A race propensities.
So the Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, I don't know. See, this is what I'm talking about.
The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
Glandular problem.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
Sebum. And who are the Seminese and Arapag in this? What does that mean? Sebum. Define sebum. Sebum, an oily secretion of the sebaceous glands. What does sebum do to your skin? It tends to rise to the surface through pores around your hair follicles. It helps lubricate and protect your skin, essentially waterproofing it. When your glands are producing just the right amount of sebum, your skin looks healthy but not shiny. Too little sebum can lead to dry, cracking skin. Oh, but he's saying that it's leaking to their brain from eating too much mincemeat. Okay, interesting.
As proven by the Mound and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
And the Seminese are?
The indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Seminese inhabit the southern islands. I am Seminese, from the stock of Ulmuir on Ile de Fantôme.
I could already tell this is gonna be a long conversation, just for him to help us get the body down. But hey, if it's gonna get us to our goal, then let's go by it. And besides, it's just a lot to learn about this guy. I think that's actually really interesting.
The Areopagites are the master race of the Ile Maran deserts. The Seminese are descendants of the Areopagites. We came here during a heroic migration from Ile Maran to Ansuland, thousands of years before the lactose-intolerant Mound Occidentals discovered this place.
Thousands of years before the lactose intolerant.
Wait, didn't Il Maran desert pygmies invent alcohol and get pillaged just a short while ago?
So, is he conflicting his own thoughts? Is that what he's saying? Because what did he say? The Areopagites are the master race of the Ilmaran deserts. The Seminese are descendants of the Areopagites. They came here during a heroic migration from Ilmara to Insilind, thousands of years before. Okay. Moving on. Weren't the Ilmaran pillaged by my people, then all Ghul happened and all that?
No, Those were scimitar-wielding race losers of Zahrava, Izet, and Bashir, with their Himmi servants. Big difference. The Areopagites were fasting and conquering while this happened. You never penetrated the western dunes.
Jean, baby, you're on fire.
The young woman looks adoringly.
I know, bae.
What a sidekick. What's the difference between the Seminoles and the Areopagites? Is it? I hope I'm saying it right because I look dumb if I'm not.
The Areopagites
Continue receiving wisdom.
long-headed.
Sorry.
Seminoles are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
He falls silently, contemplating the beauty and the mystery.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Semino-Areopagite or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
Wow. Okay.
Nature was not capable of more.
Nature was not capable of more.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Mud-colored people. Okay.
The Koikos of Grad, Yugo, Zhimsk, Shest et al. Are what you would call white, officer, in a suspect description.
You said Kochkos. I've been trained to identify them as white in official descriptions.
Yes. To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear
Koiko.
white and pinkish, like a hands-on witch. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, muddy, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking Alrul and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb, and for eating potato. The Koiko, the
potato?
nationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
Hey, don't come for the potato. Leave the potatoes alone.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
You don't like ethnostates? And the Vacholiers.
They are microscopic. The Semino-Areopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted. From Holy Semenine to the Boreal Plateau of Katla. Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Semenese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature, not the base inner spoilage called demos.
Alright, Measurehead, I'm gonna need you to speak the common tongue because I'm struggling. Is it me? Am I the only one who's struggling? This is difficult, man. Imagine if you actually had this conversation with somebody in the real world. Man, I would be so lost. But I like this. I like that I guess this is a chance for me to open up my brain. And the Vacholiers you mentioned?
The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the Racial Cauldron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans. The revolution.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
Yeah, okay. Pretty sure history hasn't lasted that long. I've heard about this revolution. Mistakes were made, but it was the right stuff. You're wrong about this. The revolution was perpetrated by degenerate left-wing marauders. Not all the people of Revachol. Go away, stupid political thoughts. What was this revolution? Let's go with number 1.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive chess.
Okay. Let's go with let's go with number 3. Let's just play into
The
it.
revolution came to Ravachol from Grad in Zara's written potato cards. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia, a hereditary prion condition passed from the coico to the occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade roots and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant.
Fatal familial insomnia. What is that? What's going on? Why is it doing that? What does that mean? Fatal familial insomnia. Familial insomnia. Fatal familial insomnia is a rare genetic degenerative brain disorder. It's characterized by an inability to sleep, insomnia, that may be initially mild but progressively worsens, leading to significant physical and mental deterioration. Okay. Ooh. Fatal insomnia has no known cure and involves progressively worsening insomnia. So this is the worst kind of insomnia. It leads to hallucinations, delirium, confusional states like that of dementia, and eventually death. Wow. Okay. First man that died from it was in 1765 in Venice. That's insane. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. Like, imagine if you're not... That is the worst thing. There's a couple... numerous times I wasn't able to sleep, and it drives me insane. It's the worst. Okay, so what else did he say? Pass from coico to the... It's a hereditary condition. Not sexually, probably thought through trade routes and potate acid. The prime component of the potato plant. Is he saying that comes from the potato? Sponge-like mass of dementia. Let's see if that's right. I don't know. See, this is... Oh man, Google is your best friend with this game. Potato... Insomnia. Wait, what? What? Oh, what? No way. Let's see. Oh, wow. 5 foods that can cause anxiety and insomnia. You know, it could obviously from caffeine, sugar to cheese, tomatoes, potatoes. This Insomnia cookies, what is that? There's Insomnia cookies? What does that mean? It's... That's so crazy. I'm gonna have to look into this a little bit more, but if that's the case, the more you know.
Enough of type mediocrity.
You're not satisfied with the outcome, so type the vile CF to F race cauldron pederasty. What does that mean? Pederasty. I'm gonna be here forever. Just skip if you don't want to hear any of this. Pederasty is sexual activity involving a man and a boy or youth. Ugh. So basically, sexual relationship between an adult man. Oh, so basically being predator. Disgusting. Let's see.
Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Chimeric experiments? I've heard of that.
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring. The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
Okay. El Mariachi. Why is El Mariachi being thrown into this?
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring. Maybe I have misunderstood something, but aren't humans too similar to produce genetically sterile offspring?
You are right. You have misunderstood. You lack basic phylogenetic education.
Yeah.
Then there is the Seminokoiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Seminokoiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Better not to. The Seminokoiki Chimera seems like more than I could handle right now. Alright, let's go with yes.
The Koiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Seminese with the Koiko to produce a super worker of Seminese strength and great servility. This will never happen. The Seminese and the Koiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Seminese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Koiko woman.
Wow.
Or Koika.
That's
But
rude.
enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type F. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
Ooh, that, you know, being a supremacist, a race supremacist like you, is cruel as it is. I mean, it's more than cruel. It's racist. Now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race
You
theory?
understand nothing. To
Nothing.
solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Will you help me get that body down if I do? How do I word the mystery? Except, on second thought, I don't have time to get any deeper into this stuff. Alright, let's go with number 2 first. Because
You need to internalize
thought
what
gained.
I've heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
Yay. Okay.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibergasholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
Yes. I love disco music.
There is nothing tips.
Hold on, what happened?
FRA music. Lesser rate the mosquito.
Let's see what
is
happened
born
if I...
steady.
He's probably
Seems
gonna deny
unlikely
he...
that 2 human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
You are right. Then there is the Koiko. This will never. But enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the
Oh, okay,
deformities
so I
of
guess-
Types F. I cannot possibly imagine what else.
Alright, well... I'm guessing that we're gonna have to... get this. Hold on. Advanced race theory. Here it is. Yeah, so that needs some time to internalize, and we're gonna need to take one of these down. But they're almost done, so forget. Internalize, unlock. How do I unlock this? You don't have enough skill points available. I thought I already experience. Forget. Problem. So I got that already, but I need advanced race theory. Stop. What happens if I stop it? Okay. We can internalize this. Yes, there we go. Alright, we got White Morning kind of on the side for now. And I'm gonna read this real quick. A mass of fantastic races with swirls in your head. Desert pygmies playing with their own excrement. Koikos juggling potatoes, eczema ridden mons, grinning and dancing on wooden clogs. Everyone is there, the whole race gang, plus some that you may have come up with yourself. The thieving subkips and the Solite cast of fortunates, hashing some kind of scheme in the eye of this race, Empyrean. A vertigo reaching up to the heavens, you sense something drawing nearer and nearer. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that marinate, see what happens after that, and we're gonna come back to this guy to see if he can finally help us take the body down. What? In the meantime, that's gonna be how long? I believe an hour and 40 minutes. So we're gonna come back like around what? Almost 8 o'clock. What are we gonna do all that time? Store's locked. Okay.
Hola, wandering man.
Good talking to you. Peace out. How do we get down there? Let's talk to this guy and see if there's any new dialogues.
Right to work! Right to work!
You don't have any tips on how to
Shame
punch a
on
guy
you!
out, do you? Say a really big race theorist guarding to a bun.
Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn by failure, I always say.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Measurehead first. Return if you fail.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now because we're probably gonna die. Let's go back to the left. Let's go do something else first. Oh, you know what? I haven't gone there yet. To this door.
Looking for something odd? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore.
I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has this been going on?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Sounds like a cover story to me.
Look, as detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges.
He loses patience for explaining it.
Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular, Koiko picked apples.
Sure.
Dan, you're not gonna get more out of him on this. He's put up the wall of racism.
He says something about the rights and privileges of lorrymen.
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
And that's a privilege? Hold on, what's a carter?
Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches. Before machines.
Okay.
Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Very ancient. Very prestigious.
So you're in a carter's guild?
Goddamn right. They've been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit. But when they try to replace us, they'll regret it. Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck them right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice ain't no laughing matter.
We're done for now. Alright. I came all the way from Uladai to work here. That's what one of the guys says. Police work is tough. Take breaks, talk to strangers, and explore. That's a good advice. Oh, what a pretty place. The art in this game is on another level. Let's take a moment here and appreciate. Wow. I really hope they make more games. This is amazing.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
I want to buy a raincoat. $4. I don't have that much. Steal a raincoat. What's that? Point to the raincoat.
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
She taps on the glass counter. The raincoats patiently await purchase.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
I'm not gonna do that. A melancholy pop song plays on the radio. Let's talk to this lady.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
She returns to her
What's
magazine.
that magazine she's reading?
She's unbothered. She doesn't want to talk. She doesn't want to work, I should say. Before we go on, what is this Frit?
I don't know. Frit?
Frit. What is
A
Frit?
7 to 11 grocery store.
Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
Chews on her gum with disgust.
The story goes that normal Fritta with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
Good to know, good to know. What magazines are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover boasting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing. But isn't it like when it comes to trademark infringement, isn't it like if it's too close, you can still get that? I mean, I could be wrong, but let me know in the comments down below.
This is Pop Stars. It's got like famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Okay. Pop stars.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Oh, I need to get that magazine. Stupid famous people. I approve of this. Very futuristic tapping girls kissing. Forget about all that. What? This is Fashion Police feature. Point at the cover.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the numero uno guy in there right now? And does he look like this? Point at yourself. I bet that your hat will take the prize. So who is the most stylish there? Can't be anyone from here. Let's go with number 1. Assessing the situation.
No, I don't think so.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Alright,
You mean that
okay,
this
hold on,
is
hold
what...
on.
Looks like it also has something
I
called
wanna get into
Police
that.
de la...
Let's go with this.
It's where they rate different
Okay,
outfits famous
here we
people
go.
wear.
Point to her hat.
It's
I bet
kind
your
of
hat will
funny.
take the prize.
No. I don't like it. I hate it.
Maybe the store makes her wear that.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Okay, let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
This is not chatting. This is official police investigation. Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really. Doesn't mean you knew him a little.
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
She doesn't know
No need
anything?
to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for your help. She brushes a strand of her hair off her face and tries to return to her magazine. Can you tell me anything about this reality we're in?
Reality? You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or...?
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher. Can she answer the classroom question?
Alright. Yes, tell me about this economic reality.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15.
She's only 15! She's only 15! 15 is an excellent time to learn about the economic reality.
Yeah, that's why I'm working my arse off in Frit. So I guess, like, that's economic.
What about the physical reality then?
I don't know. What about it?
Where are we?
We're in Frit?
What? What am I doing with my time? Look, we're just trying to get an hour and 40 minutes in.
As mankind, or as a nation, or...
What will her essay prompt be?
Where are we? Where in the world? Or as a mankind?
in a good place.
Oh, okay.
I mean, science is doing great, and this radio computer thing seems to be kind of big. I don't know.
She shrugs, then folds her magazine back. What time is it?
I don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's 1836 or 636. That's not, you need to put some batteries on it, man. Instead of reading that garbage magazine. What is the revolution?
When ordinary people take over the government and demand democracy.
What about the one we had here in Revachol?
Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean.
Oh, the coalition, what is that? Someone told me there is one. I'm actually, me and you were the same. I'm not very good at history. I did not like history class when I was in high school. The coalition, what is that? Someone told me there is
government? Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article.
She taps the magazine in the counter. Alright, I won't bother you with this nonsense anymore.
Cool.
She seems happy to return to her reading. So funny. Alright.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
That's the tear. What is that?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
Oh. I see. How do I pick up tear for the tear machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
Oh.
Feel free to use
That's
it
a
if
shame.
you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there. Somewhere. Oh, that's the tear machine.
Oh, okay. I understand now. Okay, cool. That's how we're gonna gain money to buy that overcoat, that raincoat. Okay, we got nothing here. What is that?
You see several packaged raincoats.
+1
fill
endurance.
A low shelf beneath a display.
Yeah, that's gonna be helpful. For sure. What is that?
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer.
It is very inviting.
The
Especially
bottles
for our
look at
guy.
you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak.
Here
There,
it comes.
in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Love alcohol. I am in heaven. I need it all so bad. Say nothing, just take it in. This is not a good place for a recovering addict.
The beauty, the truth, the poetry of it all.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But
Good.
I guess you already know that.
Why? From the way how you see me? Please tell me more about these products. Do you sell any under-the-counter vices? Give me the Commodore Red. I already have that. Give me pale aged vodka. 30 real. Holy crap. Give me potent Pilsner beer. Give me Astra cigarettes. +1 intellect. That's so funny. It gives us +1 physique on the Pilsner. And also on the vodka. But the price difference is huge. Dang. Alright, tell me more about these products.
The pale aged vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong.
What is pale? What? Number 2, what will consuming this stuff do to my body?
I mean, I already said it'd hurt you. I don't know what else they do.
She stares at you, unsure. Do they sell any under-the-counter vices?
Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
Harry. Oh, that's so funny.
The pale age, you know.
Alright. Okay, well, thanks for your answer.
Sure.
I'm leaving now. What else do we got?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Who is Saint Baptiste? Nosafed. +1. Duramine. A bottle of magnesium, please. +3 morale. That's pretty good. I don't really have a lot of money. Well, we're not gonna buy anything right now.
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Dramamine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Can you be a little bit more specific?
No, sorry. I'm not like a doctor or anything.
Who is Saint Baptiste?
Saint Baptiste. You know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
She is right. Saint Baptiste, the company, derives its name from Saint Baptiste, the city. Itself so named because that's what it is. A rare case where that really is the full etymological history. As far as almost anyone knows, at least.
Etymological history. I want to know what that means. Logical. So, it's relating to the origin and historical development of words and their meanings. Relating to the origin and historical development is the full etymological history. Okay. That's what it is. It's just named after the city. So the Nosafed is +1 health. Dramamine is +3. Dramamine +3 health. +1 on the magnesium. And +3 on morale. Okay. Cool. It's good to know. So like if we ever need that, we can come back here. And the pharmacist. Let's leave for now. You can sleep after 9 o'clock. Sleeping heals all your health and morale. Good. Good to know. But that's probably the time we can also do our debrief. Am I right? Okay, well, it's 6:47. We still got about an hour to go. Let's go talk with some more other people around here.
I can't believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago.
Okay. Let's go down here. I think there's some person here.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beat as
A
he
simple
goes.
little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
Hey, nice voice. I am the law.
You sure are, my man.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
It's a traffic jam
Tastes
for the
good.
ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
He glances
days.
south down the road upon days. Limbo, huh? So that's where I am. So, how long have you been here? Cool. Limbo.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
So, okay, antechamber of the afterlife. So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with that.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
No.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Sudden financial duty snap him out of his days.
The bosses, man.
Makes sense. First work, then pay. I don't know who these bosses think they are, but sounds like a good arrangement for them. So you're broke. Got it. What else did I have to ask here? What? Why would I pick that? That's mean.
Makes sense. It sucks is what it does.
Tell me more about this strike. Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Okay. Analyzing the fundamental structure and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. Wait, what?
Nothing. I'm just messing with you, man.
What's he
Don't
talking
mind
about?
my auto verbosity.
Alright, tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on strike.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
Isn't that insane?
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. I would be like striking against your own mother. I don't know my mother, but I'd go on strike against her too for my rights. I guess you've got a point there.
Yes, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
That's what every company does. What else? Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of
us
who?
lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing.
Not you?
Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Yo, Tommy is my homie. Tommy Le Homme. No, he's right. Thinking, reflecting, observing, that's really good way to live life. What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
Relax. He's merely joking.
You're under arrest.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Yo, hook it up. So nothing illegal then, right? That's your machine behind you? Number 3, could I get one of those fallen tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
I'm just messing with you. So nothing illegal then, right?
They've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
That's your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Like a rash you can't get rid of.
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6?
That a fallen A6 you got here?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Oh. That makes me so sad. Isn't that like crazy, like to think for every person that talks to you? I love how like it's observing that. So meaning like, you know, when people actually listen to how people talk, you can really sense that sadness. Oh,
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
What do you see in his eyes? Oh, I hope we can get this. This is a white check. Let's try it.
In his
Yes.
eyes, an
Check success.
unfamiliar longing. Flecks of brown and gold.
Familiar how?
It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon.
What's in the southwest? Maybe that's from where he was?
Excuse me?
He emerges from reverie. I'm a cop, I can fix anything. Really, you can tell me. Hell, I get longing. I felt something similar since I woke up.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know? I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home.
Diora?
Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much, on another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows.
What's it like to miss someone?
What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me.
Oh my gosh. Goodness.
What about you, Cop Man? You missing someone?
Wow, this is like... This little conversation here is giving me all the feels.
Is that what it is? This feeling? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow. And
the past. Half-light. What is that? I miss my gun. I lost it. I'm fine, man. I don't miss anyone. I miss someone. I don't know who it is. No, I feel hunted.
Hunted? By what?
By a shadowy figure known only to me as the X something. Yeah, actually not. Let's change the subject.
An ex-wife?
Oh! Damage health. Ex-wife. No, it's a sinister presence that haunts me across all planes of existence. It followed me into this world when I woke. I think it may be a planar hunter. What? No, it's the great white ghost that eats the world. Whatever it is, one thing is for sure, it's not my ex-wife. I don't know. I don't know what to pick. I'll go with number one.
Sinister presence? Wow. That sounds really bad. I hope that doesn't happen to my marriage.
First, what is marriage? It's definitely going to happen to your marriage too. Oh, no. Don't worry. I'm certain nothing bad is ever going to happen to your marriage. Yeah, my thing has got nothing to do with your marriage. First, what is marriage?
Man, who even knows? It's like a legal contract, but also a bond between spirits. Everyone is different. That's all I can say.
Oh. Don't worry. I'm certain nothing bad is going.
Yeah. In marriage, you never know if you're doing the right thing. I hope we're doing our best to keep ours together, but anything can happen. Look, man, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone. I know it wasn't easy to ask, so I hope you find your way through your own troubles.
Oh. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. mate's a friend.
Don't be a stranger.
All right, I won't, Tommy. Thank you for that. That was a really nice touch at the end of our episode here. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having an awesome day so far. Let me know what you guys think about the game and something about the Seminese guy, Measurehead. Let me know what you guys think about everything what he was talking about. I mean, it was really hard for me to dissect the things that he was saying, but I mean, obviously, like, I know the basic things that he believes in race supreme. He thinks he's, you know, he's the type A and everything else is below him. I can't wait to get more out of this game. I really love it. All the dialogues, all the people that acting, the voice acting in this game is superb. I cannot give it any more good reviews. It's awesome. Alright guys, take care. I'll see you guys in the next one.